today's video is all about limiting beliefs. How do you find a limiting belief? How do you define a limiting belief? How do you change a limiting belief? I'm Michelle, I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and I'm here to help you uncover your limiting beliefs, uncover those blocks, and get on the path to starting to create the life you want to create for yourself, being the person you want to be. You can click the link below to book a free consultation with me if you want to learn more. I am offering 15% off of my services for the rest of March. So let's dive into it. So if you're a pragmatic person, you might have the kind of concept that, yes, I have limiting beliefs that are holding me back. I believe certain things that may not be completely accurate, but they're ingrained within me. But there are also things that are just true. So how do I know what's a limiting belief and what's just fact that I need to accept? And I'm here to tell you that everything is a belief. Where do you draw the line from what is a belief that you have created for yourself and what is true? Do you decide that the world is just unfair and that's fact? Or do you decide that the world is a loving place and you're always supported and that's fact? Different people have those beliefs. Someone may believe one thing and someone may believe the other, and to them they are true. To each of those people, that belief is true. And that is the thing about beliefs. They are so believable. When we believe something to be true, our whole world validates it. And so it can be very confusing when you're trying to uncover a limiting belief, because it can be so hardened into fact in your experience of life that you don't even see it as a belief, but you perceive it to be a universal truth. But there really aren't many universal truths. Pretty much the only truth that I stand by is the only truths that are true are the truths that support me getting what I want, achieving what I want, being who I want to be. Basically, your beliefs form your reality. All of them. Your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about people, your beliefs about society and institutions, your beliefs about the universe, your beliefs about manifestation. People are so into this manifesting, law of attraction, law of assumption. I'm interested in it too, and it aligns completely with my perspective and the work I do, but that is a belief. The belief that it works makes it work. So holding on to beliefs that are holding you back, whatever those beliefs are limiting beliefs. Anything you think is true that doesn't help you get where you want to go or be who you want to be is a limiting belief. So sometimes we can see these manifest in our lives. We can see them through the interactions we have with people and how we respond and what we perceive to be true about situations, and we can catch ourselves thinking things that are holding us back. And sometimes we don't notice that we're doing it. A lot of the time we don't notice that we're doing it. And that's what makes limiting beliefs kind of insidious, is because we believe that it's just a part of us. It's a natural part of the process of how we live, and we can't pick them out. So the best way to discover and uncover a limiting belief is to think of what you want, everything you want, anything you want. You can pick one thing, you can pick a whole vision of your life, and then you can write down all the reasons why you can't have it and see what your mind comes up with. All the reasons why you're afraid to have it, all the reasons why you think you might lose it, all the reasons why it's not here right now. And for all of those beliefs, those are all limiting beliefs, you can decide that there is an opposite belief that could be equally as true. And so write all your limiting beliefs down, whatever comes up, and then write down the absolute opposite of that. And in hypnotherapy, we really work to let go of the limiting beliefs before we get to the part of affirming in the new beliefs and creating that habit. If you're working on your own and you're just trying to make that shift, just keep reminding yourself of those new beliefs that are opposing the limiting beliefs, because your mind cannot believe two things at once. And so this is why when people are manifesting or creating change, there's a lot of kind of upheaval and chaos as things are shifting, because there's this point where your beliefs are in conflict. You're believing this one minute and this the next, and they're kind of battling, like, what do you believe is true? What is the truth of your reality? What is the law of your world? So there is this point where you're kind of like shifting your beliefs, and it can feel a little chaotic if you haven't completely let go of the limiting belief first. But you can get there, and it's just practice. It's practice leaning into the new belief. What does it feel like for this ideal belief that supports everything I want? What does it feel like if that were true? And it can be a weird experience to try to feel a belief in your body. That's how I go through the process myself, is I imagine what I want, what is true in that reality of me having what I want that isn't true right now. How can that feel in my body? What does that feel like? How is that different? And it's not about feeling big feelings like happy and sad. It's about feeling the nuanced sensation or awareness in your body of a different truth. And that is a practice, that is something you develop. And the more you feel into that truth, the more it becomes natural for your body, and the more that feedback loop of your beliefs and then your thoughts and feelings and experiences feeding your beliefs gets on a new loop of what you want. And the limiting belief is no longer having an impact. Because when we have a limiting belief, and we all have many, what is happening is our brains are telling us, our subconscious mind is telling us that this is true, this is how the world is. And so we are looking out to validate that limiting belief. And so we have experiences that support it. We have thoughts that support it that we don't even notice. We have feelings that support it and reactions that support it. We have habits that support that limiting belief. And all of those experiences of the thoughts and feelings and habits just feed back to the subconscious mind that it's true. And so it keeps looking for it. And so it's really, our beliefs are manifesting in every moment through our experience. And we need to get in there to shift beliefs, to create a new cycle of belief, a new cycle of experience. And you can do that at any moment, at any time, bringing awareness to the present moment and deciding, no, this is true for me. I believe that I can have what I want. I believe that I'm worthy of it. I believe that it's available to me. I believe that it's all coming quickly. And the more you lean into that, the more natural it feels, the more true it feels, and the less that limiting belief has any power, the less it impacts that cycle of perception and experience, and the more you start living a very different life, literally being a different person. So if you want to work with me, book a consultation below. I would love to hear about what you want to work on, what challenges you're experiencing, what limiting beliefs you think you have, and then maybe working together to find out what the actual root cause limiting beliefs are. And once you uncover them, they're very, very easy to let go, to shift, to change. So I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful day.